All right, next up. Speaking, this guy's not reliant on government, but he is reliant on his caretaker wiping his ass 3 times a day when he shits himself. Joe Biden has had some new breaking news, I guess you could put it, about the wires that he was receiving from his son's business in China. Now, remember, Biden claimed that he didn't help his son. He didn't use his position as vice president to help his son make any money, and he definitely didn't gain any money, didn't make any money off of his son's overseas business dealings. This was all his son. His crackhead son was able to put on just this great face and go out there and really schmooze those Ukrainian and Chinese businessmen without his father coming in to help as vice president or senator. That's what we're supposed to believe. Well, some new information's come out according to the House Oversight Committee this week. And the wires that were being sent to Joe Biden, or to Hunter Biden, were actually made payable to Joe with his address on the beneficiary line. Because that's what I do. When I'm having someone wire money to me, I actually have him wire it to my brother. And I just trust him to bring the money to me. Is Joe Biden running like a Nigerian prince scam against his son? It might be a good idea. I mean, you could drug addicts and old people, that's both of them. Wouldn't it be funny if Biden fell for a Nigerian prince scam and sent like trillions of dollars in U.S. government funds to a Nigerian prince? You got these guys sitting over in a cave in Africa. Abdul, we did it. We got the president. I mean, could you imagine? That would be hilarious. But no, here's the thing.
I'm kind of retarded.
It's not even about Biden being an idiot, which he is. It's not about this isn't this gotcha moment. Ha ha, look how stupid you are. You really put your address on a wire. No, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that because of the fact that they didn't even try to cover it up. I mean, they're criminals, they're crooked, but they're smart criminals. You don't get as high as Joe and his son have been, or have gotten, at least, well, back before the dementia really started to set in. You don't get as high in politics or business as Joe Biden and Hunter Biden. Well, you don't get as high as Hunter Biden in anything, period. But you don't get as far as they've gotten by being an absolute idiot that does shit like that and screws up that way. No, they know what they're doing. So this is way deeper than just some dumb gotcha moment. This is the fact that they don't care because they know they won't face any consequences because they know it's rules for thee and not for me. And they know that anything they do, I mean, short of mass murder, well, I guess they do that overseas in a way. But anything they do short of, serial, they do that too. Anything they do short of pedophilia, they do that too. Anything they do, they're going to get away with. That's what they know, because they know that as a Washington elite, Joe Biden's played the game, he's paid his dues, he's took his lumps long enough. He knows that he's not going to face any consequences for his actions. So it's a big joke to him. Yeah, put my name and address on the wire. Who gives a shit? Who cares? These fucking Yeah, you know what's going to happen? They'll hold a hearing, they'll prove I'm guilty, and then nothing. The FBI, that, by the way, I'm in charge of, will decline to investigate. They'll say there's not enough evidence. Because they know it's a big joke to them. We showed that video of Fetterman last week. Fetterman's a bumbling moron. He can't string a sentence together. He even admits he can't understand a language. And it's a big joke to him because he knows Washington elites don't get held responsible. And that's the only type of, even Hollywood and business elites get held responsible. You hear about insider trading scandals all the time, compliance scandals. You hear about, like people like Harvey Weinstein. The only folks that don't get held accountable for their actions are Washington elites. And that's exactly what you have in Joe Biden. And to use the word elite with a loser like this bothers me, but that's what he is. He's a Washington elite. He's been there. He's done it. He's been in the game long enough.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you could actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.